Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report daily marketing tip. Well, today, today is a great Sunday morning. We just passed out the Sunday paper. It's definitely early in the morning, um, but a lot of folks are going to be waking up on a Sunday morning. They're going to open the paper, read the great stories, see your brand, plan their agenda for the day, and um, that's what sets you apart is the fact that you were there, you were present, you had the vision, you're going for it, you're stepping on the gas, and that's what makes you different. That's what I want to talk about today is the fact that you guys are different. You just are. You are different than the 99.9% of people in the world because you are a risk taker. Um, you have employees to pay. You have supply chains to feed and buy. You have products to make. You have skills to cultivate. Could you imagine someone brings in a car to Jay's Brakes, Smog and Muffler Express, or whatever? They bring their car in, the skill that it takes to be able to know with confidence that you're going to be able to have that person drive out of there with a working car when before it wasn't working. You diagnose it right. You make sure that that car gets fixed with the skill that it took the manufacturer to actually fix the car in the first place, to make the car in the first place. So you guys are very skilled individuals. Could you imagine having the public come in your door time and time again, and you're able to make sure that your product is consistent, your product is up to standard to where that person feels like they had a good experience, a really genuine quality experience. Um, because you guys are different. You have way different concerns. On average, entrepreneurs love what they do. Um, on average, entrepreneurs, especially small business owners, you guys are risk takers beyond this galaxy. You guys are super risk takers. Um, you guys didn't just settle for hating your daily existence by clocking in and clocking out, clocking in, clocking out. Hey, how you doing today? Oh, I'm so tired. How you doing today? Oh, I hate my job. You guys are not a part of that. You guys are a part of the people who are motivating and using your wisdom to help society. You guys are a part of the class of people who actually employ other people, who actually create environments. You guys create products. You all create systems. You all are a part of a very different, unique class of people. And I commend you for that. But let's follow all the fundamentals in order to grow because there's a certain uh, fundamental to being different. There really is. There is a fundamental to being unique. There is. There is a fundamental to being a risk taker. It certainly is. So we're not just out here as entrepreneurs willy nilly. We're out here following fundamentals. Um, get yourself a logo if you want to prep for advertising, right? People like to uh, even little babies could read the golden arches and say McDonald's, right? They don't have to read the actual word McDonald's. They can look at your arches and know they're at McDonald's. Um, Symbolism is really important. Um, Definitely, once you get your logo, you got your licenses, you're skilled, uh, beyond skilled at that particular field or industry, right? This is the opportunity to hit the gas. Most small businesses don't make it past a couple years. Their business loan, if they've gotten that far, runs out, um, and they didn't create enough revenue to keep it going. That's why you got to put aside a marketing budget. You have to wake up every day as if no one knows you exist. Wake up every day as if no one knows you exist. That's going to be your best mind frame for growing, right? If you already wake up and you think everybody knows I'm right here on Palmdale Boulevard, everybody knows I'm right here around the corner on the back street, nobody knows, right? People move in and out of cities all the time. Um, The people who actually knew about you, sometimes their finances are low where they can't support you. You need new people to come in and replace those customers, right? So you don't have the luxury of assuming that everyone knows about your business. You don't have the luxury of assuming that everyone knows to come and see you before they go anywhere else. A lot of times, if you look on Google and Google yourself, you won't be first. Only one person can be first on the Google search. Car repair near me. If you're not first, they're going to try three, four different other guys before they get to you. If you're not even on the first page, you better advertise hard on your own, because that's the way you're going to equalize that search and make yourself an option, right? You want to be first option. You do. First option, because a lot of times there's a lot of good competition out here. They may fulfill that need before the customer even gets to you. Very rarely are customers like always as a fundamental doing the double check or the second opinion. Very rarely, right? It'll be cool if everybody did get down to you, but then if you're first, then you want them to come to you. So let's just try to fight for that top spot to be the option. um it may not be on Google, but there's other platforms like the Hill Report. Definitely you can be um one of the few companies that are in your industry in the Hill Report ad sheet. Maybe you can get a crossword puzzle. Maybe you can have a full page flyer, something that sets you apart and lets people know to try you first. And you're an excellent business. You're skilled. You're wise. You treat customers right. Your customer service is great. Once you get them, you just execute, right? And people who like something are going to tell other people about it. So just that good energy, waking up as if no one knows you exist and you want them to come try you. You want to become an option. Appreciate them when you get them in the door. That is going to keep uh, adding to your growth formula, right? So, guys, you are different. You are different than the 99% of people out there. You think differently. You have different concerns. You have different expenses. You have different insurances you need to get. You have different licenses you need to worry about. You are different. And you have a different responsibility in the community, right? A lot of people just only have a responsibility to themselves. You have a responsibility to serve the community with respect. There's a lot of businesses who get in trouble for not respecting the customer, or something happens in the store. So you have different liabilities than other people, right? Um, Other people are usually the people who stand around and watch. You're the person who has to actually prevent. You're the person who actually has to clean up. You're the person who actually has to um, set policies against certain things. So you have different concerns. You're different, and God made you different. He made you um, a visionary. He made you very skilled. He made you able to delegate things that you can't do, or that you're not, uh, that you know that someone else can do better. You're good at delegating, right? That's a very important part of leadership, is being able to put the right pieces in the right places. Um, but just embrace the fact that you're different. You're gonna have a lot of haters out there. You're gonna have a lot of naysayers out there who, no matter how good you are, they're always gonna have something to say. They're always going to put you down or try to discourage you. But I want you guys to look up a term called projection. Most people are only um, able to project uh, how unhappy they are with their lives. You're very rarely you're gonna see any of the millionaires or billionaires out there talking about somebody else. They're usually talking about ideas. They're usually talking about philosophies. They're usually talking about um, different policies and how to make things better. Only small minded people talk about people. Only small minded people talk about events all the time. Usually, the great minds talk about philosophy, they talk about ideas, they talk about uh, systems, right? So you're a part of that class as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, and definitely advertising and marketing has kept you a step ahead of the negative energy. You got to stay in that sweet spot because everybody, that's one of the fakes, thinking that everybody loves your business, everybody loves your brand, everybody loves your food. Don't take the fake. Some people just don't. So you have to make sure you keep those new people coming in, and you're going to keep a fair amount of your old customers. They're going to stick with you. But there's always going to be some that fall off, and you have to replace them with two people, right? That's called growth. Um, you're different. You have those type of concerns. You have those type of thoughts. You have those type of problems. Other people don't. So, um, but you don't have a limit on what you can create and what wealth you can create and what uh, the money you can make as an entrepreneur. You don't have a cap on it, right? The only cap space is the formula to keeping your business running. Whether you have employees to pay, labor cost, if you have product cost, if you have building costs, things like that. But profit is way better than wages because wages go up according to your boss's raise formula. Profits go up according to how many customers you can attract to your business. And that's not a limit. That is something that you can actually increase. Um, Anytime that you want, you can increase that because you're in control of that. So, guys, embrace being different. Embrace the fact that you don't put limits on yourself. Embrace the fact that you are one of the 1% that have vision and risk taking ability to actually blow the limits and blow the roof off of your life and actually make a real impact on this community and help other people uh, to make an impact. You're the part of the 1%. You're the chosen ones, the leaders uh, in this world. So, guys, shout out to you on this Sunday morning. The Hill Report definitely has your back. Um, that being said, embrace being different. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report daily marketing tip. And guys, let's go get some sales.